Is Klim gear worth it? That's the question we're asking ourselves here. So after the crash that I'll show you at the end of the video, where I slid across pavement at a pretty good speed, at the speed limit for 40 feet or so, how did the gear hold up? So we're going to start with the Adventure Rally jacket. This is the 2011 model, 2011.5 model. Not their most current jacket, just to give you guys an indication of how great these jackets are. This is, I bought it new in 2018. It had never been worn before, but Klim has obviously had innovations in jacket design since then. And I slid on my left side, so let's check out the damage. Here is the back of the jacket. And then you come down here to the arms, and you've got the super fabric, which, by the way, behind the super fabric is the orange. There is the D30. So you've got orange D30 behind there. You've got mesh. The mesh just started to get worn, but really it was the ceramic super fabric that really took the brunt of it. And you can see how the rest of this, it's much thinner. It's filed down, but really held up well. Then we have the Dakar Pro gloves. So again, that was my left hand. So left hand glove here. All we have on this glove is it appears that we have some like wear and tear, and you've got on the outside here you have this seam is a little bit further away than it was before, but these are mesh gloves. They shouldn't have really held up, but they did. So I'm gonna keep wearing these. They saved the day. And then finally, the Badlands pants. These are the 2017 revision Badlands pants. They are not the 2018 Badlands Pro pants. So again, left side is what we got, was what was beat up on here. So we have on the bottom, this is where my Forma boots were, Forma Adventure boots. So right down through the Gore-Tex right there. So you do have a hole here, but my boots were behind this, so it was kind of pushing up against that area. Then we have down here, this is the newer revision of super fabric from Klim. So you've got a tear right there, and certainly thinner here. And you come around the side, you've got these straps that you tighten down on your calves and your knees to keep the pants up. And this tore right there. And then you go in the rear. This is where my butt was sliding on the ground. You've got the Klim logo kind of shaved off over here. Then you have your fabric here. It didn't get all the way through though. It stopped in this inner pocket right there. So that's my damage from crashing. And then the helmet itself was very scuffed up, but I still was able to ride it home. Underneath it, I was wearing just my Klim mesh, cool mesh 1.0 gear. There's no damage on it at all. It looks totally fine. So that's all good to keep wearing. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my PJs. Sorry, just don't judge me. And then on the Forma Adventure boots, once again, on the left side here. So we have scuffing right there. This is worn down. Can you see how that is kind of shaved off right there? So that got worn down. And then when you close the buckle, it's scratched up. But these boots are actually fine to wear. They really are. This was the kind of where you can see right here. This was underneath so this is just to show you guys how crazy, seriously, how crazy the Badlands pants are. Because when you close this buckle, this is what tore through the Badlands pants, that hole was. And you can see here how it actually damaged the Forma boot, and went through the Badlands pants. We're talking about a pretty serious impact there. And so that's the damage. These are still wearable. I'll replace them anyway. But I've had these boots since 2016. They've sent about 3,000 miles, and I was going to retire them this winter anyway. They just did such a great job. So that's our that's our gear update. Klim has a 5-year protection guarantee. I've never had to use it. And the way it works is if you crash in their gear, and it's one of their Gore-Tex fabrics and one of their premium jackets and pants, and you have a report, police report, insurance report, proves that you crashed, you basically take photos, you send it to Klim, and they will analyze it and ideally replace your gear, or repair or replace. So I'm not holding out much hope. It is a $1,400 jacket and a $600 or $700 pair of pants, but you know, I'm just happy to be here. I don't really expect them to replace it, but if they did, that would be amazing. So you know, we'll see. We shall see. All right, that's it for that update. Thanks for watching, guys, and please wear your gear. Just do it. Wear your gear. Don't cheap out, and be safe. Oh, fuck. Oh. Well, that sucked.